So, you're going to hold the camera like this.
Oh my gosh.
Because I can't do it because I don't want to
Oh,
crash.
that's good, but what do you want me to say?
So point it at your face.
Oh, Todd. I'm sorry.
Well, hello, Kim. How are you doing today?
Hi, Todd. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. We're just driving to the airport
Yeah.
after a nice training camp in Hawaii.
Yes.
You can't say anything back there because now we got take two in there.
I'm
Rookie.
sorry. I'm sorry. We're not very good at this. Take three? Okay, go ahead.
Hello, Kim. How are you?
I'm great, Todd. How are you?
Good. We're driving back from a training camp in Hawaii. I'm taking you to the airport. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about your race.
Okay.
Well, let's start. Tell me, how did you like the race?
I absolutely loved it. I have to tell you, the beginning of getting ready to swim is the highest anxiety I ever feel. But the race begins on the first step on the beach, back to the beach. When I'm safely back out of the water and I'm starting the race, then I start having fun. Or that's when the race becomes real to me.
And how was your swim?
My swim was, longer than what I had hoped for, but because I was also swimming in conditions that were new to me, like a strong current. I'm a bit spoiled where I train. We're right along a waterfront and we never have turbulence or anything, so I was actually really pleased because at training camp I learned how to be a stronger swimmer in current water, rough water.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you.
How was your bike ride?
My bike ride was awesome, and that's thanks to the camp, and I really mean that because I had, again, never cycled in strong winds, and although it wasn't a strong windy day yesterday, there were some places it was, but you taught us how to ride in the wind. Did you remember the first day when I came and we were all kind of crying? We can't do this, we're going to come off our bikes, and we were all nervous. I had so much confidence, especially coming down the hill in the wind. And so I was very pleased with my bike ride. That was actually my favorite part.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And talk about the run. How did that go?
The run was okay because I think we talked a lot about the hills. I mean, it was grueling. It is a very tough run. But what I really loved about the run was the volunteers. Because they call you by name and you can chat while you're passing them. I met a number of young male athletes, just young guys my son's ages, that would come up running behind me and put their arm around me and say, "You go girl," and "Well done to you." So it was just lovely. And I met a guy named Lucius and from the States, and he and I were running quite a while together, and just hearing his life story and a little bit about why he was doing this was very touching. So I enjoy that the best, meeting people.
Awesome. And how was your finish? How did it feel to cross that finish line?
Awesome. It was great. And I felt strong coming in. That's the first race I felt that strong. Usually I have to kind of really push it to get there. But yesterday I felt better than I ever have about completing.
Was it nice to have your cheering squad there?
It was fantastic. I've never been to a race where there were so many people with their hands out. Like, there were a lot of strangers with their hands out to high-five. And so I was doing that, and then I looked up and saw my team all with their arms out. And that's actually the breaking point. That's when I kind of lost it for a few minutes, was seeing all of you there to support. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, talking about the training camp, how did you enjoy the training camp?
The training camp was excellent. It actually is why I finished the race. I would not have been able to finish it if I had not done the camp. Now I know that would be just me in the group, but because I'm not the strongest athlete, but I went there and it wasn't just my skills that improved, it was my confidence. And every team member took time to hang out with me and give me tips. And when you're sort of the slower runner or swimmer of the team, it's a bit scary to be out there alone when the team is off, but nobody ever did that. You came back, swam 100, came back, waited, or turned around and swam. So I always had a partner or two. And so it was, a lot of my confidence was gained and self-esteem just by attending the camp.
Fantastic. Would you recommend this camp to anybody else?
Oh my gosh, yes. The camaraderie, the friendship, the loyalty, the support, absolutely. And then the training was phenomenal. What I really loved, Todd, about the camp too is when you could see that your team was tired and they had hit a wall. It's very easy to keep going because of peer pressure. But it was great that you were able to look at the team and go, you know what, we're just gonna cancel the run tonight. It's 6 o'clock, everybody's tired, and it was wonderful because we were all kind of secretly high-fiving, but you had that ability to know what was best for your team, when and where. And that's, Ken and I appreciated that very much. Yeah, absolutely.
What else should I ask you?
Why don't I ask you something?
No, this is about you.
Oh, no. Yeah, oh gosh. Yeah, there was, well, even last night at our final movie night.
Yeah, that was really special.
You know, Andrea made a great point, because Ken and I have been talking about it all week, but she actually verbally said it yesterday, was the humor. I have never laughed as hard as I have this past week. I mean, we, every single day and every evening, we're talking belly laughs, where the whole group couldn't catch their breath. We were laughing so hard, and that was thanks to Ken's photography, because he caught every moment of us. You know, the moments not just when you're smiling, but...
Now, who's Ken again?
Ken is the man in the back here.
Hello.
This good-looking man who's been our support tech photographer.
And who is he?
He's my man.
He's your man.
I want to make that clear.
And where
He's
do you guys,
my man.
Where are you guys from?
Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, Middle East.
Well, we're not from there,
We're
but we
we're
live there.
Calgarians,
Oh, so you're
sort of,
living.
or Canadians, sort of.
And the race announcer, I think he messed up. Didn't he say it wrong?
He got it right on the when we came into the finish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was really sweet when he said, when I came into the finish, he said, oh, and here's Kimberly Dittrich from Abu Dhabi. And then I went in and kind of broke down, and Ken and I were hugging, and he goes, oh, what a tender moment, or something. It was really sweet, his comment. Yeah, but he got it right the second time.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? Hey, did you do anything special at this race?
I finished it.
Yeah, you did. You rocked it. But did you do anything like special? Did we win any awards?
Yes, the team won a first place award,
Yeah.
Captain Todd. And we all went up with, we weren't invited, but we felt we were your team, so we just hit the stage with you.
I felt kind of lonely up there by myself. Like, come on up.
You look kind of lonely up there, and Elaine and I looked at you and Andrea and thought, we're going too. So, and then the other team got up and started to come. So, and did they win second? Is that?
Oh no, they won first for their division, which is a larger division.
Oh,
It's based on team size.
Okay.
So we're a small group, but we dominated. We won.
Yeah.
Now, did you qualify for any special event?
Yes, there was a roll down. I came in 9th out of 18. In
What
the
age group are you in?
60.
Yep.
And although I'm not 60, I just want to put on the record, I'm 59 for 6 more months. And so there was a roll down, and we were just going to go because who wouldn't want to go to South Africa? But you insisted that we stay, which was we were very appreciative of it, because everybody was tired and sweaty and hot, and we had to wait around for 2 hours to find out. But he started at first place, second place, and it was when he got down to about 7th place, I was getting nervous, because he's going, is that a yes over there? A yes? But deep down I wasn't, because I didn't really want to go.
Yep.
And then he went 8th, and when I heard Kimberly Dittrich, and I'm looking up at that stage with all these superstar Ironmen, and the beautiful South African woman that was waiting to, you know, give you your hug and everything. It was very, very touching. So on a roll, is it a roll down? Is that what you call it?
It's a roll down.
A roll down, I qualified for South Africa.
So you're going to the World 70.3 Ironman World Championships in Mandela Bay, South Africa, September 1-2.
Yes, the race is on the 1st. I'm sorry, the
Ladies first.
1st, and the men are on the 2nd. Yeah.
I remember,
Thank you.
I think our first phone call, you were in Abu Dhabi, I was in Calgary, and we were talking about what you wanted to do with training and stuff, and I mentioned, did you ever think about qualifying for the Worlds? I said, well, yes, I did, Todd.
I was faking.
Yeah, but the thing is I was already thinking, okay, this is a lady that wants to go, and I go, how can we get you there? And you know what? You are going.
That was mind-blowing. And it was really cool to be with the team when it happened as well. It was really, really nice, and thank you so much, Todd, I mean, it's also, I'm going to have to up my training, you know, to survive that, because you're going to be now with the top athletes in the world. So it will be very lonely coming into T1 and getting my bike. But, and here's something that's very cool. The woman that I bought my bike from, it's a secondhand bike, my tri-bike, she qualified for South Africa for 60 plus, because she's first place. And she's going off to do that. She got a brand new bike from her husband as a gift when she qualified.
Yep.
And here I'm going to it. She'll be there and I have her bike. So it's kind of cool.
Or maybe your husband will buy you a brand new bike.
No, we don't need another bike.
I'm teasing.
Oh, look at the time.
I'm
Look at the time.
Oh dear.
I'm just...
Check, please.
No, I wouldn't do that to him.
Well, Kim, thanks for taking the time to chat with me today.
Thanks,
You have a wonderful
Todd.
trip
Thank
back,
you.
and we'll see you next year.
Thank you for everything. Thanks.
See, how easy was that?